When I was preparing for this ceremony, I thought a lot about what it means to be family. And the first thing that came to mind was going home to see my parents or my girlfriend. And then I thought, what does it mean to be home? And they say that absence makes the heart grow fonder. But I believe that it gives us a truer appreciation of each other. And it's the time that we are together and apart that makes us grow in life and in love. At the end of the day, family is what you make of it. So when I think of family, I think of home. And today we're all gathered here today to join two families as one. And we're all here to welcome each other home. We're all here to welcome Celine and Chuck home.
This day was easy to picture because you're the most caring, intelligent, beautiful, hardworking, and funniest person I've had the pleasure of meeting. You make me better, you give me something to look forward to. I'm so thankful to have spent my entire adult life by your side, and I'm glad that I'll be spending the rest of it with you too.
Today, we finally get to celebrate us in front of our favorite people. I know vows are supposed to be promises, but when I had to sit down and write this, and how nervous I am because you're much more articulate than I am, to be honest, all I could keep thinking about was gratitude and how lucky I am to have found you.
I used to look up at the stars and get jealous of the sky, and I wonder what it's like to get to hold them every night, and how they first met and what it must have been like. Did they know it was the start of a lifetime?
I knew from the day that Celine first Skyped me in her dorm room in Youngstown when she couldn't stop talking about this cute, smart, white boy that she met, that you would be someone very special in her life.
Let's burn like the stars and leave it all behind.
Although we have now been together for over a decade, it's always been very easy for me to picture this day. I remember thinking this during winter break when I brought you to stay with my family for the first time. You were an instant hit and somehow memorized all my siblings' names in one try. I too enjoyed spending time with your generous family, who welcomed me as one of their own from the start.
Chasing the sun through an endless black sky.
After med school, Chuck and Celine moved to Seattle for residency. They raised a dog together, and now they're going through the last stretch of long distance, with Chuck living in Fort Irwin, California. Even though distance has added some miles between them, I've gotten to see their love grow stronger. Chuck and Celine are two of the most fun people I know. Their presence elevates any gathering they attend, and they're both wildly successful. This causes them to leave a positive, unforgettable first impression on anyone they meet.
Let's burn like the stars and leave it all
such a privilege for me to experience both of your friendships and watching your relationship grow. I've never really known Chuck or Celine without it being Chuck and Celine, and that feels very fitting. You two complement each other perfectly, and I know today, as I have for many years now, that you'll have each other no matter where life takes you.
These past 11 years have flown by because, as cliche as it is, you make it so easy and being with you just feels right. Thank you for always encouraging me to follow my dreams and lifting me up when I need it the most. It has shown me your unconditional love and constant support. We've grown up together, we continue to grow together, and I vow to grow old together.
Chuck, I sincerely want to thank you for taking care of our Celine all these years. You are one of the kindest people with the gentlest hearts of anyone I know, and I couldn't ask for a better partner for my best friend than you. And I know that I just can't compete with you anymore, and so I think that it's only right that today I relinquish the title of Celine's best friend to you. I know you will continue to take care of her and Mochi, supporting them both and treating her like the queen she is.
Every day I wake up in a dream. For the
Thank you for making sure both my heart and, more importantly, my stomach are full. Whether it be going to In-N-Out drive-thru for animal fries after my midnight flight lands, to being my personal 5-star chef, I will always be happy to taste test anything you make. Thank you for being the best dad to our Mochi girl. I know you'll be the sweetest dad to our future children, and I promise that together we will build a home full of light, laughter, and joy.
After only several months with you, I was pretty confident that, unless something went horribly wrong, we'd eventually be up here exchanging vows like we are now. I knew I wanted them in my life permanently, and not only because of the great food that you mentioned. This is because you've stuck by my side even when I didn't make it easy for you to. This is because you believed in me when I didn't believe in myself. Wherever I physically am, know that my heart is with you and you are my home.
Whenever I do something, I believe it's really important to express gratitude. It's a blessing to celebrate two people in love. And I know many of you have come from near, far, wherever you are. Celine, Chuck, thank you for gathering all of us here today. And welcome home.
Thank you for giving me the opportunity to be a part of another wonderfully kind and special family with 8 incredible brothers and sisters. Thank you for knowing how to calm me down when I'm stressed. You always remind me that everything will be okay, and I truly know that because I have you. I am forever grateful that I get to love you and be loved by you. I'm so happy to be your wife, and I promise to love you for the rest of my life.
In this marriage, I promise to cherish you, to try to make you laugh more than to make you cry, to stay loyal, to never stop bragging about you and telling people I'm married to a surgeon, even if they don't ask. I promise to be your travel buddy, whether that's traveling from the couch to the fridge or from one continent to the other. I promise to cook if you clean the dishes. I promise to take the trash out if you do the laundry. I promise to put our family first, whether that's just you, me, and Mochi, or if that includes little ones someday. Lastly, I promise I'll try to live somewhere that I don't have to get on a plane to see you eventually. Thank you for making me the luckiest guy ever, Celine. I love you.
So Celine, do you promise to shelter Chuck with your love, protect him with your encouragement, and illuminate him and ensure that he stands tall for as long as you live and beyond?
I do.
Chuck, do you promise to be Celine's greatest pillar of strength, her foundation of support, and always encourage her and honor her as long as you shall live and beyond?
I do.
It is my honor and privilege, and by the power vested in me by the state of California and the certificate I got online, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Every time I see you, I'm caught up in the feeling, like a tunnel vision. Every time I see you, everything around you fades into the wind, and my heart is thrown open. Feels like slow motion. I never knew the feeling until you. Every time I see you, I'm caught up in your magic. When I fall to pieces, you pull me back together, and when we are together, my feet don't touch the ground. When my world is black and white, color me back to life. I never knew the feeling until you. I never knew the feeling until you. With you, I know I'll be loved. With you, I know I am whole. When I look in your eyes, I can see a soul shine brighter than the sunrise.
Chuck. You know, I've known you for over a decade now, and I've seen the way you treat Celine, and I'm just so blessed because I know that she's in great hands. So thank you. So, you know, cheers to the pals, and cheers to finally having an older brother. Welcome to the family, Chuck.
You've been by Celine's side for the past 10 years, supporting each other, accomplishing so many big achievements together. Celine, although Chuck gets to be your best friend, I promise I will always be your person. And no matter how much time or distance keeps us apart, I will be there for you both, thinking of you and rooting for you and your future babies. I love you both so much. So if you would all raise a glass to my best friend and her best friend. I wish you both a lifetime of love, happiness, and adventures. Cheers to Celine and Chuck Soriano.
From the club to an after hour, and I'm still in the mood to get my party on. We ain't leaving here till tomorrow. Oh, the night's still young. I guess we are where we belong. Baby, now I'm sweating and dancing, and we begin to shake the floor. Then my streets so heavy, fantastic. So now I gotta take it off. That's when we begin to rock. Oh yeah, and we can rock the night away. That's when we begin to rock. Oh yeah, and I can rock it all my way. Ain't nothing wrong with rocking out with your partner. Oh, just be in your own world and live your life. Don't give a damn who's watching. You only rock when you wanna get started. First your legs begin to shake, then your body start to rock and roll. Sweating and dancing, and we begin to shake the floor. Then my streets so heavy, fantastic. So now I gotta take it off. That's when we begin to rock. Oh yeah, and we can rock the night away. That's when we begin to rock. Oh yeah, and I can rock it all my way.
As their most frequent third wheel, sometimes invited, but usually self-invited. I got a unique perspective on them as individuals and as a couple. I count myself very lucky to have both of you as my best friends, and I'm so excited to experience this next chapter of your life together. Tagging along as always. So let's raise a glass to Chuck and Celine, to everywhere they've been and everywhere they'll go together.
Don't give a damn who's watching. You're only right when you wanna get started. First your legs begin to shake, then your body start to rock and roll. Sweating and dancing.